Welcome back to Ultra Hardcore Minecraft, and this is episode 2. The first half of this episode is me finalising the preparations for the Nether, and don't you worry, we are going into the Nether this episode. So enjoy the episode, leave a like if you do enjoy it, leave any comments, any suggestions, and I shall get back to you. Also subscribe if you want to see more content like this. So, if you used to look at me now, I look pretty prepared for the Nether, don't I? Apart from one thing, which I actually only just realised the other night. Obviously I've enchanted all these. It is very, very decked out. I think this is probably the best combo I can have, because I don't want to go into it too much, but you can look up on the wiki. You have a maximum of 20 for armor protection, and obviously for protection 4 that classes as 4, because these protect all types. So this is fire protection, projectile, blast, and just regular protection. But when you have like a specific one, it doubles it, so this is actually 8 worth of defense. So I have essentially 16 of both fire and blast protection, and then I have 8 for projectile protection, which might not really seem like the biggest for projectile protection, but obviously I can switch out my armor depending on if it's a boss or not. And I don't really think there's too many projectiles within the Nether other than the blazes, but that's mainly fire, so I think this is probably the best combo. I could maybe get another fire protection because there ain't too many blasts other than the gas, I guess, which could deal damage. But my main point here is I'm wearing full diamond armor, so diamond armor you would think is the best solution here, but obviously I'm wanting to not take any damage at all, and to negate taking any damage I need a piece of gold armor, and I wasn't aware of this, like I said, until I looked onto about hoglins and zombie pigments, and essentially you need a gold piece of armor to prevent them from attacking you, which is a bit of a pain, I'm not going to lie, because I do want to have the best defense I can possibly have, but at the same time I think I can easily swipe it out if I have it on hotbar, if they're coming near me. If I see one, I can just easily wear it and it won't attack me. So I basically need to get back up to level 30. I'm not too far off. I've got a lot of leather, as you can see from before. I've been cooking up a lot of food as well. So this has been giving me a bit of XP. And it's all cooked in here, so got plenty of food. I don't have to worry about that. And the thing is, food isn't even that important, but I've been just trying to get rid of all these. There's so many of them. They're giving me plenty of XP, but I pretty much burned through all my wheat nearly. Just breeding them up just to get XP. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the boots option. Helmet could be a potential option, but that's fire protection, so that's the only one I have, which is fire protection. So if I could get some boots and potentially get protection 4 on the boots, it would be good. Another enchantment which I completely forgot about is I can't remember if it's called soul surfing or something along them lines. It's basically, it increases your speed when you're walking on soul sand or your soul soil. That's a new block. So it basically helps you running through the Nether, and it will be very useful and definitely necessary in the future, but I don't really think it's something which is that game breaking at this current moment in time. So I'm just going to make the gold boots, see what the level 30 offers me. The thing is with gold boots, they don't have that great of durability, which isn't the best, but I think with Unbreaking 3 it shouldn't be too bad, especially if I'm just wearing it to avoid getting any damage. Okay, so I'm praying for protection 4 or fire protection. That's try 3. It's not really a useful enchantment by any means, so I don't really think it's worth it, to be honest. You can't enchant these anymore. Okay, so I'm basically just going to enchant a lot of books at level 1, just kind of filter it through. Don't think I have any books in my inventory, no. Okay, so now I'm back here, I realise I also need to enchant my bow, because I do want a bow, and this is unbreaking what I can get from it, but the book, if I do get to level 30, is actually a very interesting one. So piercing, not really that useful. Knockback can be useful, but I'm not going to obviously waste levels on that. But the level 30 is infinity, and that will save me so much time. It will be ridiculous, because if I can get infinity on a bow, I only need one arrow, so then I don't really need to have to worry about farming up the chickens too much. Because I don't think I've even got another chicken yet. I've literally been laying, well, the chicken's been laying eggs, and we haven't got any more since. So I'm going to grind out to get the level 30, get this enchantment, and then we shall also filter through and see what we can get for the boots. So hopefully in the future you shall see me with an infinity bow, and hopefully we can get like some power 5, a punch on it. I do really want to get some knockback like that, but I'm not going to just enchant that just for knockback on my sword, because obviously it would be useful when creepers come by, just to negate any damage and knock them further back. So yes, I'm going to grind out some more levels, probably kill some cows, maybe do a tiny bit of mining and a bit of villager trading, and we shall be back. I'm quickly going to do a voiceover here just to explain what's going on. So basically, I didn't show in the first episode, but we actually had a portal which was right next to the village. And I've never seen one of these unmade portals yet. They do spawn in quite naturally, and obviously one of them spawned in a village. So I wanted to mine out the area just to see if there's any chests, any more gold, because I wasn't sure what you can actually find from them. And this is the clip, and we will see what's actually in the chest, what we found. I don't know what's in it, and I'm quite interested. Could it be another enchanted golden apple? Who knows? Okay, so some enchanting and stuff. I think that would complete the portal without me having to mine anything up. Knockback 2 and knockback 1, so it's nothing too amazing. It's a little bit of iron and a clock. I guess I'll take the clock. I'm not too fussed about these, to be honest. But there could there potentially be more about? I don't know about these. Hello. They literally keep on coming round and they're guarding me, and it's kind of scary. But yeah, I'm gonna destroy a bit more. Hopefully I don't hit one of them. If I do, I guess you'll know about it. I'm quite confused here because I basically broke one egg and one chick fell. But I'm seeing multiple here. Like, has there been like a duplication glitch or happened or something? Have I found a new duplication glitch on chickens? Look, there's at least 4 there, and it only seems to be getting more. Yeah, I'm confused here. I swear I only broke one egg and one chick fell to the ground. Yeah, I'm confused. Look how many there are. What? I'm so confused by this. So if you break a chick onto glass, or onto a hopper, they just duplicate? Okay, I'm going to wait and see how many grow, and then I'll come back to you, because I'm more than 100% sure that is some form of duplication. Unintentional, of course, but it's interesting that somehow this has happened within the new update, because this definitely wasn't a thing before. This one tree is literally giving me 7 saplings. What the hell? That is some ridiculous look. Ooh, who are you? Ooh, you're just that's what the villagers look like. That's pretty cool. So I've just got back from my endeavour over to the village, which is over to... I would assume that... Does it rise to the north? Or I don't have a compass, I'm not sure. But it's over in that direction. And look how many chickens I've got. Literally, only one broke out from the egg. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 4 from one egg. I'm back mining for a bit to get some more levels. I did end up getting the infinity enchantment, and I can get power 4 on the burst, so that is a win-win. But I kept on hearing, in the mine, it's a very, very hefty mine, there's a lot of shafts. But I always get to this one point, and I've always mined up just to check, because I can hear spiders every time. And I've decided to actually, come up a little bit, and if I quickly just mine this out, you'll see it's cobwebs, so that means that this is a cave spider spawner. Not sure exactly which point it's at, but it's definitely somewhere around here. So we do potentially have a spawner what we can use, which is interesting. Whether or not I'm going to be able to exactly get to it straight away, because poison definitely isn't the thing what I want to be taking damage from right now. I think I'm definitely going to try at least light it up. Oh, like so. Well, basically, what I want to do is light it up, and as well as I can without getting hit, and then leave the area, and then come back, and then there shouldn't be any more spawning, and I should be able to make a spawner of it. So, yes, that may have just happened, and just to prove there's no health regeneration. It would have regenerated by now. So the spawn is exactly there. You can see there's actually a spider there. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hit through the block. I got a bit too cocky and got hit, so I'm going to use this golden apple, regenerate a bit of my health. I don't know how long it regenerates for. Oh, see, it only regenerates 2 lots of health. I think I'm just going to have to stomach this one out. Just light up as well as I can. Yep, okay, that's already hit me. So that's going to be 2 golden apples down the drain here. Oh, I really did think golden apples healed a lot more than that. Definitely have to do a lot of mining to get gold. That's all I can say. I don't think I'll ever get upset or lose the feeling when you see diamonds where you're like, yes, diamonds. Like, I'm not really hunting for diamonds, but I'll still take them. Ooh. 4, 5, 6. That was a very big, hefty chunk. 15 diamonds. Cannot complain. That's some more armor to potentially enchant in the future. Quickly before we actually go down and make that XP farm, we don't really need the XP now because we actually have managed to get it so that we can get protection 4. I've got 2 powers on the bow, so that can be a power 5. Unfortunately I didn't get any other enchantments on it, but a power 5 and infinite 1 should be decent enough, and hopefully we get at least some feather falling on this as well. We got unbreaking, that is definitely useful, and Depth Strider again. We keep on getting Depth Strider. It's exactly the same. But I mean, I'll take the golden boots. It's what, how much less armor? Yeah, it's 2 less armor, but yeah, it should definitely suffice, especially when I'm in the Nether. If I do decide I want to wear these again, like I said, I can just quickly swap them out. Yeah, I completely forgot, before we actually light up the bow, I need to make the bow. So I'm going to combine these two, get power, and get an infinity. So we have a very decent bow, no unbreaking unfortunately, but that is definitely very useful for me. There we go, so we've got the arrow, I need 1. And yeah, we've got a, there's no invent space, okay. So we've got a decent bow, doesn't say how much damage it does, but I'm sure it does a decent amount of damage. Got the sword, I'm going to leave them side by side like that. Got my shield in case I need to protect against anything. And then I just need to get cobble, and yeah, we shall be out and going. Now it is time for us to go into the Nether, and hopefully the portal is made right. If not, I'm going to have to mine up the one which seems to be crying or dripping. And we shall see what happens in the Nether. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to destroy that. It's not too much of an issue. Okay, so we've got crying obsidian. Who's cutting onions? That's very interesting. I don't know what you can craft out of it, but hopefully it's something useful. And then we've got the other obsidian piece. And boom. And there we go. Okay, so we've got the actual pile. Places I'd like to land in. I don't know, probably a fortress would be very useful, just because that's what we want first for the fire protection, and then we can actually get some potions going, and then we can get confident in the Nether with fire protection and regeneration potions. Okay, so we're in Soul Sand Valley, I believe that's what it's called, and the Skellies, which I did not know Skellies spawn here. Okay, I'm going to mine up a few of these just because it's very useful blocks. And there's some, oh, okay, yep, okay. Oh, there's loads of these about, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we've definitely got one of them killed. And that is the very interesting thing about this, is the blue fires. Didn't really know how to respond to that, but yeah, so we're just going to collect these ores, soul sand, just because we're going to need it for Nether War in the future. I'm gonna kill these skellies in the distance. Okay. Yep, I see you, don't you worry. Oh, that's another one killed. So it's definitely the chance that there could be some stuff out there. Is that bone as well? That'd be pretty interesting if that's bone. But we do need to get a ghast tier, that is one of the items, so killing that ghast was very useful. I'm gonna have to transverse around there, but that does seem to be blackstone, which is also what we needed, so I think we've hit a pretty good spot, to be honest. I can't tell what's over in that direction right now, and my accuracy is awful, haven't used a bow in a while. I'm just gonna kill these from a distance, better safe than sorry. Oh, it's a red biome. Oh, literally, I don't think I could have landed in a better spot, other than the potential being a Nether fortress, because I needed these for one of the builds. Oh. Okay, yep, that happened. Didn't really expect it to hit me from so close, to be honest. That was a bit of a shock. I only took a little bit of damage there, so it's not too bad. Let's take the apple. Okay, so I need to get around to them, because if I get magma cubes, then I can get fire protection. Don't have to worry about anything like that in the future happening. So let's just mine away along. Okay. Oh, there's a ghast tier. Okay, so now we've got regeneration as well, which is perfect. That's 3 potions. Don't think I could have asked for anything better than that, to be honest. I'm going to go check if there's any more ghast tiers though, because we did kill, I think, at least 3. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's annoying how the soul sand, we don't have the enchantment. That's not the ghast tier. Just got to loot up and double check around. Okay, oh, there's another ghast tier. How many ghast tiers is that? 2 ghast tiers. That's 6 potions. Okay, let's just fire that back. Yeah, I'm full concentration mode right now. I don't. How far is it? I can't tell. It would seem that I'm hitting it, but I'm not. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I've got 3 ghast tiers, got 5 magma cream. That's just a very nice amount. And we've got more now, so yeah, we're pretty much set on these for a while. We shouldn't have to worry about that. We just have to now find a way to a fortress and actually create our potions. Ooh, that was a close shot, Jesus. Pretty sure this is blackstone. Oh, is that blackstone? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, yep, hello. Ooh, I can hear some ambient sounds, which are pretty cool. Let's have a look. Okay, I actually took a heart damage, half a heart then. I haven't seen any piglins or anything yet, so I'm going to switch to boots, to be honest. I'd rather have the more protection. Yep, okay. Oh, we took another half a heart. They actually deal quite a bit of damage. I wasn't expecting it from these, to be honest. But I'm happy with what we've got. I feel confident. Don't feel like I'm going to get hit into lava, even though I'm nearly am. Getting quite a decent amount of levels. A little farm going. Okay, how did a little one deal so much damage? That's my question. Maybe they are a bit more deadly than I'm expecting. I keep on getting loads of damage. Okay. Let's just kill the rest of these, and then I'll be on my way. Okay, so what was it? That's basalt. Okay, so that's not blackstone. I think this is the blackstone. Yep, blackstone, okay. So I know I need this for the build, I believe. So I'm just going to collect some of this up, and I'm going to run, because I don't really fancy fighting you. Okay, there you go. Not too bothered about the loot. We've got plenty of loot. More interested in just collecting this for a bit. So that should be a good amount for now. I really don't want to risk running on that part. So I'm going to go towards here. I'm going to click the trees. Because I know the trees are definitely necessary. I'm not sure whether or not you can actually grow them in the overworld, but I guess we'll find out. That was a perfect shot. Oh, that's one of the creatures what I was worried about before. Okay. Oh, there's a few about. Okay. So they definitely could sneak up on me, which would not be good if they did. Okay. I'm gonna try kill one just from distance. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be my best route, I think. Didn't take too many shots to kill it. Which is at least a positive. I'm not too worried about the loot, in honesty, but I just do need to loot up this tree. Oh, and I do see some piglins. Ooh, okay, that's sort of my invent. Minus tree. I do really want to find a jungle biome at one point, and these are like, yeah, what are these? Shroom light. Okay, so it's some cool unique block. How do I mine this up now? Oh, okay, is this the nether wart block? Do I actually can I convert it into nether wart? I don't know if I can. I don't know if you even get saplings from this. I don't know if you do. Okay, so I can destroy these. And it drops, does it? I don't know. Okay, this is interesting. I know that these stay floating in the air. I don't feel comfortable with that being over there, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill you. Free hit isn't too bad. Maybe it's these what grow them? The trees? Hopefully you can grow the trees, because I do need to get a lot of these in the future. I'll get rid of gunpowder. No, it's a fungus. So there's one of these. I'm going to trade with them. Let's have a look. Oh, they make some weird noises. Did I get anything from it? Oh, is that what they gave me? Careful, okay. Okay, these are very loud. And I'm not that comfortable being around them. Okay, so is that potentially what I need? Everything I've got is somewhat useful. These are definitely useful to build me up. Crimson root, I guess I can get. Okay. What fungus? Okay, so let's just have a quick wander through here. I might go over the top, because I think that might be a bit of a safer route, to be honest. Just in case I did come across any hoglins. Okay, so it's quite a big biome, and I do really like the red colour and the little textured what's it called, particle effects. It is a very nice particle effect. I don't know where to go exactly. I can see an enderman, not exactly my friend. I think I'm just going to traverse back down. So when you strip it, it does turn into this colour, which is actually quite a nice colour. I believe it is this one which I want, unless it is the blue one, but I don't think it's the blue one. So it comes into this colour, and then when you go like this and turn into that, it looks even cooler because you have the top as well. So we do need a lot of these, which I don't think is going to be too much of an issue. But obviously the priority right now isn't to build the houses to survive. These really do freak me out, just the sounds of them. I don't even know why value we're at, to be honest, because well, we seem to be at a good value, but I don't know if it's too high, too low. We can also destroy that, which we're going to be using for builds. We want to be landing on the soil, that's what it is, because that's where we can walk, okay? Yeah, you got horrible accuracy. Got worse accuracy than me. What I'm going to do is mine this way and see if I can potentially find any ancient debris. I would usually use TNT to blow it up a wide area, and people do use beds as well, but obviously with us not wanting to take any damage, beds are definitely not useful because you have to take damage in order to activate them. So I'm just going to have to do like a little mineshaft, I guess, and just hope that I eventually come across them. Yeah, it's a bit of a wish and hope. Lava flows very, very quickly in the Nether, and the last thing I want to be doing right now is to encounter any lava and not be able to stop it from coming at me. So just a tip, have a block in your other hand, or your off hand if you want to call it that. Just in case you do encounter any lava, you can just place it down. Anything interesting? It's very light, very good landscape. It's very similar to when you have it on, what is it called? Is it Inclined? I can't remember what game mode it is. It's definitely one of them, very similar. But yeah, we are venturing out. It feels weird to not have elytras. I'm very used to having an elytra. Oh, okay, just let go shift. That's not good. Okay. So I can't carry on mining in this direction because there's a lot of lava, and I really don't want to fall down them. That would definitely be the end of this this quick season. We're going to be wrapping up this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit of a long one again. Hopefully we can get down towards the 20-minute mark where I want to be aiming for. But as you can see, I wasn't aware of the level which had to mine ancient debris at, and in the next episode you shall find that out. It should be in the next few days. It's already recorded, don't you worry. The next episode we're going to be aiming to get ancient debris, and we're going to be doing a lot of exploring to try find another fortress and also a jungle biome to get some melons. So hopefully you stick around. Don't forget to subscribe, comment any suggestions or any improvements, and I shall see you in the next episode.